I don't know, but my screen looks like it has a heartbeat going on. Hey, this is CP Cards and Dice. I do not know what that's all about. I guess I hope it stops. I don't know if you can see it. So if you show up and my screen is moving, let me know. I'm about to start the game between the Cubs and the Mets at Citi Field last night. It was a 4-1 loss by the Mets. They're sixth straight, and it's Hayward leading it off. Going to be pulling cards. 345 iron catcher. Mets have an iron catcher. I think he's semi-iron. Saturday says he is not. So that goes to good eye. Hayward is not a good eye. So it's a strikeout, and then it's going to take us to blue. So K for DeGrom leading off the game. And that takes us to blue. As I said, Nick Castellanos, 44. Batter steps out of the batter's box, ball 4. So DeGrom loses him. Next is Chris Bryant, 134. Using History Maker Baseball, gold catcher. Not a gold catcher. Champion. Bryant is not a champion. It's outfield drama. 5-5. Right field iron. Mets right fielder. It's Conforto. Conforto is no qualities. So that's a no. If you learn no, so he runs it down. F9, that's two away. And Javi Baez, 144. And that's asked me if DeGrom is, he's double flash. That's going to be a K. But then it's going to be the eyeglasses on 144. It's Bill Miller behind the plate. And that's a famous barbecue joint here in San Antonio. 144. Bill Miller has no qualities, so it's going to be all other umpires call strike 3. So 2 strikeouts in the first inning for DeGrom. We'll go to the bottom of the first, no score. All right. Lester on the mound for the Cubs. It's Rosario leading it off against the lefty Lester. Omar Rosario batting almost 290. 135. That's a black 1. I believe that is ballpark qualities. Pull a card, 3-6. Big ballpark, no. Otherwise, it's a fly ball center field. Running it down is Hayward. So Rosario flies out, 1 away. 2-3-5. 2-3-5. It's wild. Lester is not wild. Eager. McNeil is eager, semi-eager. Decided that says he is, and it's a single through short unless he's a whiffer. He is not a whiffer. So McNeil, I believe he's leading the league in batting average. He's on at first. J.D. Davis hit a home run in last night's game. 245. Nothing under the pitcher. 245 hero. He's not a hero. And it's going to be pop up to second base in the red. Pop 4. Right there is Russell. Takes us to the player experience chart for Alonso, who's a prospect. And that's 1-1. Cold pitcher. Pitcher is not cold. Didn't give up a hit. Otherwise, so Cold pitcher serves up a gopher ball. He's not cold. Otherwise, it's a fly out to shallow right. So Alonso doesn't get all of it. Mets lead one, score none. Go to the top of the second. Excuse me. All right. Victor Caratini, who hit 2 home runs last night. 123. Got to turn on the air. Be a little noisy, but 123, both flash and fresh. He's double flash, and he's fresh. And I'm going to give him 2 strikeouts for this. I don't know if I did that right, but that's how I'm playing it. So Russell strikes out. It's 4 strikeouts so far for Grom. And then 166. Workman, no whiffer, is Kemp, Tony Kemp, with the Astros for 4 years. Ground out to third. Frazier throws him out. That's all she wrote. And go to the red now for the Mets. So 2 more strikeouts for Jason. I forgot his name. Jacob, Grom. And it's going to be Lester versus Ramos. Ramos has a 21-game hitting streak, 346. Eager. Base on balls. So he walks. Ramos walks to lead off the inning. Then there's Lester's not happy with himself. 145. Struggler. No. It's going to be a ground ball to the first base. And the first baseman, Caratini, goes to Baez back to first. The pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. 2 away now. And it's Todd. Oh, wait a second. My mistake. Panic is not in there today. Comes in later as a pinch hitter. So that was Conforto. So the question was 145 struggler. No, same thing. That's 2 away now. 3-6-1 double play, and it's the Todd father, Todd Frazier, 126. That's lined and caught by the second baseman, Russell. I know Russell as a shortstop for a long time. He was a good shortstop. So that's 2 innings of play, no score. The Grom on the mound for the Mets. It's Lucroy. Lucroy was involved in a home plate collision. He was injured for a while there. 166. Is he a whiffer? No. It's going to be ground ball third base. Frazier. It's going to take us to the red. Pitcher's up now. Lester, sad sack, slugger. 33. Oh, no. 1-5. Prospect batter? No. Otherwise, it's a single. So Lester singles. And DeGrom's not happy about that. It's the first hit given up by DeGrom. Next is going to be Jason Hayward. Jason Hayward. And we rolled a 225, or pulled a 225. And that's a star. Not a star. Slugger or sad sack. He's neither. It's a single center field. Runners advance 1 base. First and second, back-to-back singles. And it's Castellanos. It's a pitch from DeGrom, 3-5-6. Are they the same? Yes, oh no. Yes, they are. Strikeout. It's number 5 for DeGrom. It's Castellanos on a high fastball. Swung right through it. Next is Chris Bryant, 235. Is he wild? No, he's not. Eager. Is Chris Bryant eager? He is not. Be a ground ball second base, unless he's patient, and he is not. So second baseman McNeil flips to Rosario, no throw to first. So Bryant is on a fielder's choice. It's Javi Baez with 1 on, 2 out. Here's the pitch to Baez, 145. Struggler, no. It's ground ball to Frazier. Over to first, throws out Baez, hustling down the line by half a step. That's a 2.5, no score. It's going to be Lagares, DeGrom, in the top of the order here for the Mets. In the bottom of the third, no score, 236. Double control for Dynamic. He's just controlled. So I don't know. I did give DeGrom. I gave DeGrom a double. So he's double control, but he's not double control. So now it's going to be a grounder to the pitcher. Comebacker to Lester. Goes out. Lagares, who's been hitting pretty well of late. Next is the pitcher, 135 with a blue 1. A blue 1. Umpire, runner, nobody on. Let's see. It's a 1-2. Strict umpire at second base. Who was at second base? I'll look that up real quick. Oh, you know who was at second base? It was Whitson. Chad Whitson is at second base. And he is no quality. 1-2. Strict umpire, no others. Rule safe on a double. So that's going to be a double by Jacob DeGrom, excuse me. I feel like Joe Biden. Jacob DeGrom at second base with a double. Ahmed Rosario. 256. 256, is he a struggler? No. Champion or patient? He is not. It's infield drama. It's a 6-6 on infield drama. First baseman gold. Caratini is not a gold first baseman. Otherwise, a bungled play, batter safe on an error. It's going to be E3. E3, runner to third. So DeGrom moves to third. Rosario is on at first. And it's going to be McNeil. Runners on first and third. And only 1 out. 4-4-5. Workman. He's a semi-workman. The side guy says no. Patient. He is not patient. So it's a ground ball to first. It's going to score a run. 3 unassisted RBI. Fielder's choice. You get 3, 6, F, C. So McNeil's on at first, but that's going to give him an RBI. DeGrom's going to score. Mets are up 1-0. Here in the bottom of the third. 134. Gold catcher. Lucroy's iron, so no. Champion. Oh, he's semi-champion. The side guy says he is a champion. Line single. And that's going to move. His advance 1 base on hits. So it's first and second now. Single for Davis. First and second, 2 outs. And it's Pete Alonso. 42 home runs. That's the Met home run record. Franchise record, 42. The most that was ever hit was 41 by a couple of players. 566. Asks me if Lester's wild. He is not. A good eye for Alonso. He is not a good eye. It's going to be a strikeout. So Alonso goes down swinging. Not happy about that. Let's pick up a run. on 1-2 hits and an error. They lead at 1-0. It'll be on the blue. DeGrom versus should be Caratini on the blue. Victor Caratini. And we're going to grab another bunch of cards to continue. All right, 226. 226. Batter hit by pitch. The side that says yes. So Caratini is a hit batsman. He's on at first. Next is Russell. 1-1-1. Ace. DeGrom is semi-ace. The side that says he is not an ace. Is Russell a scrapper? No, that's a deep drive to left field. Back goes Davis to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 2-run home run. And the Cubs lead it 2-1. 2-run home run by Addison. Russell gives the Cubs a 2-1 lead. Next is Kemp. 235. Wild no. Eager. Kemp is not eager. Ground ball, second base. McNeil throws him out. Lucroy now, who grounded out first at bat, 255. Star no. Home run king. Lucroy is not a home run king. Fly ball left field. Route number 2. It's a pitcher again who singled. Lester singled. 5-6-6. Wild no, good eye no. Strikeout takes us to the blue for the next batter. But the Cubs pick up 2 runs on a hit batter and a home run by Addison Russell. They lead it by a score of 2-1. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Lester against Ramos. We're in the blue. Baseball right now. It's a 1-6. Hot pitcher. He struck out his last batter, so I'm going to say he is. Fool's batter to swinging outside pitch. Easy ground out to shortstop. 1 away for the Mets. 6-3 if you're keeping score. 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic, no. Sad sack or utility. Sad sack, utility, or patient. He's semi-patient. Saturday says no. It's going to be a single to center. Single for Conforto, who hit into a double play in his first at bat. That's going to take us to the red. Player experience for Frazier, who's an icon. 1-2. Hot batter. Frazier, no, he's not a hot batter. Ground ball. 6-4-3 double play. Go to top of the 5th. 2-1 Cubs. Lester versus DeGrom. History maker baseball. $5 a.m. game right before going to work. Went to sleep early. Wanted to do this last night, but was a little bit tired. 2:34. Runners on base, no. Hot batter. Hayward, hot batter. Well, he singled in his last at bat. I don't know if that qualifies him as a hot batter, but I guess I can do that. So it should be a fence check. A fence check. Where's that? Where's the fence? Ah, here it is. All right, a fence check. I'm going to pull a card. We got a 3. Hayward is a semi-home run king. Saturday says no, so he's just other. Be a double. So Hayward's 2 for 3. He's been batting 150 since being put in that leadoff spot. So it's a leadoff double by Jason Hayward. Castellanos, 156. Whiffer, semi-whiffer. Saturday says no. Outfield drama. Outfield drama, 2-6. Center field stoic. No. Who's out there? Lagares. Lagares is definitely not stoic. I don't think Lagares is stoic. Let's double check that. No, he is not stoic. It's a 2-6. It's a fly out to Lagares. One away. So Castellanos flies out. He's 0 for 2. Next is Chris Bryant, 0 for 2, 122. Workman. No. Champ or whiffer. It's a semi-whiffer. The side die says no. That's line and caught by Frazier. L5. Hit right on the nose, but right at Frazier. 2 outs, Javi Baez. 0 for 2 for Baez. 114 fresh. Yes. Ground ball shortstop. Rosario flips to McNeil. Now retires aside. They leave 1, score none. After 4.5, 2-1. Cubs. Lester versus Lagares, DeGrom, and the top of the order, Rosario. 126. Fresh. Saturday says no. So sat sack, semi-sat sack. Saturday says yes. That's a strikeout. That's strikeout number 2 for Lester. DeGrom up next. 125. Struggler, no. Patient, no. And is he a whiffer? Yes, he is. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And Rosario. Rosario's 0 for 2. 155. Home run king? No. Fly ball, deep center field. Back goes Hayward. He's there, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the 6th. Moving along in this game, just like we planned. Less talk, more action. DeGrom faces Caratini. Caratini was hit by a pitch. His last at bat, 346. Eager, Caratini, eager now. Base on balls. Caratini walks. It's Addison Russell, homer. 245. Hero. Not a hero. Pop out to second base. Right there's McNeil. Waits for it. Takes us to the experience chart for Kemp. Kemp has nothing on there. 2-5. Icon batter. No. So it's line and caught by Frazier, third. The Todd father. Right place at the right time. Lucroy. 2 out. Top of the 6th. 2-1 Cubs. 256. Struggler, no. Champion or patient? Neither. Infield drama. The card, 4-6. Infield drama. Shortstop gold, no. Safe, E6. So Rosario is going to be charged with an error. E6. Runners advance 1 base on singles. So I will say that's a 1 base error. It's like a single. So first and second now with 2 outs. And the pitcher spot, Lester. 1-1-2. Flash, yes he is. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 6, number 7 for DeGrom. Let's never get very many runs for DeGrom in these games or in any games. Bottom of the 6th, McNeil Davis, and Alonso. Excuse me. 125. Struggler, no. Patient. Neil's not patient. Ground ball. Third base. Bryant throws him out. J.D. Davis. 115. Fresh. Semi-fresh. Saturday says yes. Popped up. Shortstop. Baez. El Mago. Makes the catch. And it's Pete Alonso. 245. Hero. Semi-hero. Saturday says yes. Line base hit center field. Alonso's on at first with a single. Ramos now. 21-game hitting streak for Ramos. 124. Control, yes. Ground ball shortstop. Flips to Russell at second. That retires the side. Let's leave one, score none, go to the seventh. We're going to pull some cards down. There we go. A little bit time consuming, this shuffling stuff. All right. Top of the seventh. DeGrom is still in there. That's against Hayward. Hayward is 2 for 3. 345. Iron catcher. Semi-iron. Saturday says he is, so it's walk. It's actually in the Mets bullpen now. And Hayward is on at first. Castellanos, 146. Flash. He is Flash. Oh, he's double Flash. That's strikeout. Again, that's 9. 2 outs. And it's bias. 135, it's a red 1. Red 1 is red 1, black 5. Balks and bogeys. Highlight reel, we're going to pull a card, 2-5. Single, but lead runners thrown out trying for an extra base. It's being 9-5, out. Going to give an assist to right fielder Castellanos. The Cubs lead 1, score none. And at the end of 6.5, it's 2-1 Cubs. History Maker Baseball. A whole lot of fun. Nice little book. Really like the book. I'm encouraging Payoff Pitch to go to the book. Conforto leading it off here against Leicester. Old starting pitcher still in there. Old school, the way I like it. 4-5-6. I do things the way I want my league. 4-5-6. Patient. Conforto is semi-patient. Saturday says he is. It's a walk. So Conforto, tying run, is on base. Good thing. Action in the Cubs bullpen. 146. Flash. He is Flash. Strikeout. Frazier. 0 for 3 now on the day. Next is Lagares. 136. Ace, no. Whiffer or cold. So Whiffer goes down swinging. Number 5 for Leicester. And now it's DeGrom is up. We may have to pull DeGrom. 2-1 game. It's already late in the game. Going to bring in Panic. Oh, he's a lefty. Wait a second. We're going to bring in to hit. Woman's not even around anymore. I don't know why he's there. He was there at the beginning of the season. Font is traded. Nito's around. Rock is there. Stroman. Zellman. Lugo. Justin Wilson's around. Smith, Nimmo, Cano, Gomez, and Vargas. I got to check and see. So Panic is a lefty. He's not going to be batting right now against the lefty. I got Nito, but I also got Rajah Davis. Do not have a card for him. So we will bring in Rajah to pinch hit. So let's do it. Rajah Davis for DeGrom. We have 2-3-6. 2-3-6. Double control. Not double control. Come back. Oh, wait. So then 2-3-6 pitcher batting, no, it's a walk. So Davis walks. That puts the tying run at second base now for Ahmed Rosario. Here's the pitch to Ahmed, 1-1-2. Flash, he is Flash. It's a strikeout. Now retires a side at strikeout number 6. So Lester strikes out the side. I'll bring in Brad Brock. Brad Brock to pitch. Actually, you know what? Let me check and see who pitched in this game. Actually, Familia was in there. I'm bringing Familia. Familia's going to pitch. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 innings for DeGrom. Struck out 9. Walked 1, 2, 3. Yep, home run. Big home run by Russell. 2 earned runs. Hits. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. 1 error by the Mets so far on Rosario. Now we have Jerry Familia. Against Caratini. Top of the 8th, 2-1 Cubs, 2.55. It's a star. Is he a star? No, he's not. Home run king. Caratini's not a home run king. Fly ball left field. Right there is Davis. 1 away. 4-4-6. Batter is Addison Russell. 4-4-6 star. Not a star. So that's like utility or patient. He's none of those. That's line. Base hit. Russell's on with a hit. Single. To left. Tony Kemp. 4-6-6. Control pitcher. No. It's actually Wild. Home run king. Semi-home run king. Decided that says he is. And he swings through that slider. Goes down on strikes for out number 2. And next is Lucroy. Lucroy's 0 for 3. Reached down and error his last at bat. 244. Ace. Now. Champion. Lucroy's not a champion. Ground ball shortstop Rosario. Flips to McNeil. Force out. Cubs lead 1 score none after 7.5. 2-1 Cubs. It's going to be McNeil, Davis, and Alonso. We'll let Lester go 1 more. First sign of trouble, he's out. Actually, you know what? We're going to bring in Chatwood. Here. I'm going to pull a double switch. Left field Schwarber. Kemp is out. And right there goes Lester Chatwood. In the 8th inning, you know what? We're not doing Chatwood. We're going to do Kinsler. He's a setup guy. We're going to do Kinsler. Even though McNeil is leading it off, we're still going to do Kinsler. He's been the setup guy for the Cubs. So Kinsler, he's in there. All right. Brandon Kinsler versus Jeff McNeil. 1-3-5. That's a blue 1. So that's umpire. Umpire call 3-6. Questionable umpire at home. No. Bases loaded. Wait a second. It's a blue 1. 3-6. Other runners. Questionable umpire at home. Fastball down the middle. Ball 4. Other umpires rule strike. Batter still at bat. So nothing happens, basically. 166. Workman. No. Whiffer. No. Ground ball third base. Ryan throws him out. It takes us to the experience chart for J.D. Davis. Semi-prospect. 2-4. Icon batter. Nope. Ground ball shortstop. Baez throws him out. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. 2-2-6. 2-2-6. Hit by pitch. Side guy says no. Cleanup batter. He is the cleanup batter. It's a deep drive. That's going to tie up the game. That ball's out of here. Pete Alonso connects on a fastball, driving it over the center field fence. It's a home run tying the ball game. Pete Alonso ties up the game for the Mets. Ramos, 156. Whiffer, almost not a whiffer. Outfield drama. See if this one drops in. 3-6. Left fielder stoic. Schwarber is semi-stoic. Saturday says no. He makes the catch at 7. The game has been tied on the Alonso homer in the bottom of the 8th. Leading it off, it's going to be Schwarber. All right. And Familia pitched. It was in there in the last inning. So that was Familia here. We're going to do somebody in yellow now. Bring in a new pitcher now. For the Mets, who's it going to be? It's going to be Lugo. I'm going to bring in Lugo. Every game's important for the Mets. They're on a 6-game losing streak. So Lugo's going to face Schwarber. It's 2-2. 166. 166. And it's Lugo Workman now. So let's write them in. Let's do that. So Whiffer, he's semi-Whiffer. Decided that says no. Ground ball, third base. Brazier up with it. Over to first. So that was Schwarber. And that's 1 away. Takes us to experience. And it's going to be Hayward. Hayward is an icon. 5'6". 5'6", icon pitcher. No. Otherwise, infield drama. See what happens in the infield now. Could be another error on the Mets. 1-5. Shortstop iron. He is iron. He's semi-iron. I see his misplaced hot grounder into left field for a single. So Rosario misplays that ball. That's going to take us to the chemistry chart for Castellanos. 2-2. Batting team dissonance. They're semi-dissonant. The side that says they are dissonant. Batter not focused, reaches for outside pitch, grounds out. on a 2 is going to be a fielder's choice, 6-4. So Castellanos is on with 2 outs, and it's Chris Bryant. Here's the pitch from Lugo, 145. 145 from Lugo. Not a struggler. It's a ground ball. And pull down the line to Frazier over to first, and that retires the side. They leave 1. The Cubs leave 1. So all tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 9th. This is the part that becomes a little bit lengthy, in that you start getting a lot of pitching changes now. So Familia's out, because nowadays pitchers don't go more than 1 inning. I got to see who is available to pitch. It's a whole thing here. Let's see. Mets box score. Who pitched for the Mets last night? Got to go to work in about a half hour. I'm responsible for picking up some lunch. Mets, let's see, Mets. Okay, that didn't work. Yesterday, final. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Lugo and Familia. All right, so I'm gonna bring in Diaz. I'm gonna bring in Diaz, and after that, we're gonna have to improvise. I know Wilson comes in and Avilan comes in, so we got. You know what? We're gonna bring in Wilson. Let's do Wilson right now. But right now, it's who? It's the Mets. So who do we have? We had Kinsler, who went 1 inning. Now we're going to bring in Chatwood. Tyler Chatwood is going to come in. And Chatwood's going to be yellow. Going to pitch to Conforto here in Citi Field, bottom of the 9th, 2-2 ball game. 246. Control, he's not control. Igor or Sadsack, he's neither. Base on ball, so he walks. Not active, so he's not going to steal. So Conforto's on at first. Conforto's reached base his last 3 times at bat. Frazier, 146. Flash, he is flash, strikeout. Frazier goes down swinging for the 2nd time. And Ligares, 236. Double control, he's not any of that. Pitcher batting, no, it's a walk. Back-to-back walks by Chatwood, who's known for not having very good control. Pitcher spot now. Oh, wait, did I use blue? I used blue already. Oops, that doesn't matter. This will be a 2nd blue. Okay, I got to freak out over that. Panic, pinch hit. Oh, Guillorme. I don't have a card for Guillorme, but we will invent a card. All right, so Guillorme is going to bat. Pinch hitter. Here's a pitch from Chatwood to Guillorme. 1-1-2. Flash. He is flash. It's a strikeout. So Guillorme strikes out. And it's Ahmed Rosario. Ahmed Rosario with the go-ahead of the winning run at second base. Here's the pitch from Chatwood, 146. Flash again, strikeout. Wow. All right, so he strikes out the side after allowing 2 walks. And we go to the 10th inning. Tied at 2 apiece. And it's Wilson pitching to Baez, Caratini, and Russell. Justin Wilson. All right, here goes Javi Baez. 4-5. Oh wait, we will shuffle quickly here. What time is it? Yeah, I got about 10 more minutes to play this. So otherwise, we're gonna have to. Don't know what we're gonna do. Nobody's been around all morning. Usually, I get a guy somewhere coming in, checking in, saying hello. It is 6 a.m. now, almost 6 a.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. Grab some more cards to put in there. All right, here goes. Let's turn this upside down, right side up, whatever we want. All right, Baez, 166. Workman, now whiffer. Baez is a whiffer. That's a strikeout. 1 away here in the top of the 10th inning. 2-2, the score, 123. Both flash and fresh, yes, strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Wilson. And now it's Addison Russell. 124. Control, no. Eager, no. Walk. That's ball 4 to Russell. Russell's on at first. Not a threat to steal. 126. Fresh, yes. Line caught by second baseman McNeil. Cubs leave 1, score none at the end of 9.5. It's 2-2. So Chatwood's out. We need another pitcher. It's going to be Rowan Wick, I guess. Wick is coming in. He's going to be blue. All right, Chatwood won an inning. Struck out 3. Walked 2. Made it exciting. Kinsler gave up a tying home run to Alonso in the bottom of the 8th. Struck out none. Gave up 1 home run. 1 inning of pit. 1 inning. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 7 innings for Lester. All right, so it's Wick. Rowan Wick. Here's the pitch to McNeil. 2-3-4. 2-3-4. Runner on base, no. Hot batter. McNeil is not the hot batter. Hot batter for the Mets is Ramos. Cold batter for the Mets is McNeil. All right. So that was 2-3-4. Hot batter, no. Pop up. And that's on the left side. Right there is Bryant. 1 away. 136. Ace. He's a semi-ace. Decided I says no. Whiffer or cold. Semi-whiffer. Decided I says yes. That's a strikeout. Davis strikes out. And it's Pete Alonso who tied the game up in the bottom of the 8th. With a line drive home run to center field. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no. Slugger. He is a slugger. That's going to be a double unless home run legend. And he qualifies for the home run legend. So I have to look up that rule because I don't remember it off the top of my head. But if you're a slugger and a home run king, you qualify for the home run legend. Let's see if we can find that here. This could make the difference. Okay, over the course of baseball history, blah, 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 50 home runs are, okay, he would fall into this. Better capture this quality, place a lightning bolt. Slugger hits a double, home run legend. That is, a batter with both home run king and slugger qualities swings for the fence. Roll a decided die to get the final result. Fly out or home run. Note, if the batter does not have a slugger quality, he does not swing for the fence. On these two results, he must have both the slugger and home run quality. So we're going to roll a die. This could be the ball game right here. If it's a bullet, it's a home run, game's over. Pete Alonso would go back-to-back in the 8th and then in the 10th. See what happens. Otherwise, it's a long fly out to center field. That ball's out of here. Mets win it by a score of 3-2. Pete Alonso, the hero, being mobbed at the plate. That's a deep drive. Way back. Back goes Hayward. Looks up. It's out of here. Pete Alonso. My goodness gracious. What power from Spain directly to Queens, Flushing, New York. Connects and gives the Mets a 3-2 victory, keeping their wild card hopes alive. The MVP of the game goes to Pete Alonso, who actually reached base with a single and back-to-back home runs in his last 3 at-bats in the game. And the loss is going to go to Wick, who actually pitched .2, gave up the home run to Alonso. 1 run, 1 earned run. No walks, 1 K, but 1 big home run. He's going to get the big L. And the win's going to go to Wilson. And he went 1 inning, gave up a walk, struck out 2. No runs, no earned runs, no hits. Lugo gave up a single. He pitched an inning. And Familia pitched an inning, gave up a hit and a strikeout. So that was 7 hits for the Cubs. No errors. Actually, they had 1 error. I'm sorry. 1 error. Mets had 1 error. And, yeah. Or was it 2 errors? I think Mets had 2 errors. Let's see. Rosario made 1 there. No, he just had 1 error today. Yeah, he just made 1 error. He let a ball go through for a single. So he just had 1 error. So both teams had 1 error. Now the Mets, let's see what Lester did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. So altogether, that's 7 hits. Both teams had 7 hits. It's interesting. So line score, final score, Mets win it in 10, 3-2 on the Alonso mammoth home run off of Rowan Wick. And it's the line score where the Cubs 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Mets 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. And that's the ball game for today. I will be playing another game, tonight's game, whether it's tonight or it's tomorrow, I'm not sure. And I hope the Mets break out of their 6-game losing streak because it's killing me. So this is CP Cards and Dice saying, see you soon.